Wait, what? This is my landscape photo? Does that sound familiar? If it does, stick around because we will be learning our top 3 tips on how to edit a landscape photo like a pro. Here on the before and after, you can see how the before has this haziness and has a little bit of gray to it, as well as it's missing some colors. On the after, all of the textures are pretty crisp and the colors are vibrant. Now this happens many times when we do take landscape photos, so these 3 quick tips are going to help you make your photo look amazing. Our objectives for today are going to be 1, make the photo pop, 2, bring out the colors, and 3, enhance the textures. We thank Mickael Tournier for this awesome photo. You can download the same photo down below on the link of this video, and if you have any questions at all, you can just write them on the comments section and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you do want to make your photos look better, stick around and hit that subscribe button as well as the like button. And let's get started. I'm over here and on my right I have my screen of my cell phone, which is live. So you can see that I already have my picture open. If you don't have it open, you can just hit on that big plus sign and locate your photo and it'll open right up. So on your main window, we want to go first to Tools, which is right there. And our first adjustment of the day is going to be Tune Image. In Tune Image, we're going to go in and with your finger pressed on screen, you can just drag it up and down to make your pop-up menu come up. We're going to start from brightness and work our way down. So in brightness, as it is a little bit too gray, we usually want to add just a little bit unless your photo is very, very bright. So we just want to add a little bit of brightness. I'm going to leave mine on 28 and on screen I'm going to be showing you where you can see the adjustments that we're going to be doing. You can see that there's a blue bar that fills as well depending on the adjustments that we are doing. So with your finger just sliding it to the right, add 28 brightness. Now we're going to pop up our menu and go to contrast. In contrast, we're going to just slide our finger to the right, making our blacks richer. And I feel that around 92 is good. Again, this photo was very gray, so this is why there's so much space for us to add contrast on this photo. We're going to add some saturation as well, because we do want to make those colors come out. I'm going to leave it in 25. Now, because we adjusted our contrast, the brightness of the photo went darker, so we're going to add a little bit more brightness. So I went up to brightness again, and I'm going to add 53 in total under the same adjustment. Now we're going to go to shadows and make our blacks richer. We're going to do that by sliding our finger to the left to give a negative value, and this is going to darken up our shadows. On landscape photos, you want to make sure that your blacks are indeed black and that they're not gray. This is going to help the photo pop out. And on warmth, because the trees are green and they have yellow to them, this is going to enhance the yellow of the actual trees. So they're going to make them pop out even more. So I'm going to add a little bit and I'm just going to add 13. I'm going to hit my check mark when we're done with the first adjustment. There we are. And anytime on your main window, you can just leave your finger pressed and you can see the before and the after. You can see how just with that adjustment, everything is starting to become more alive. Now for our second adjustment, I want you to go to Tools and we're going to press on Details, which is this button right there. And on Details, I want you to slide your finger to the right and this is going to augment the structure. So structure is going to help us refine the details in the image. As you can see, I added plus 49. Anytime when you are inside of an adjustment, you can hit this icon, which is a little bit hidden right now, but it's there. You can just press on it and see the before and the after. You can see how fuzzy the image was and how sharp it really starts becoming. But we want to go even sharper, so we pull up our menu, we drag it down, go to sharpening, and now just add sharpening, and every leaf is starting to become crisper and individually enhanced. So now that we're there, we're going to see our before, which was a little bit soft, and our after, making our details and textures come out from the photo. So now we're just going to hit our check mark because we're happy with our second adjustment, and for our final adjustment, we're going to go to Tools and locate Drama. Now, Drama is a tool that I love to use when we are doing landscape photos because it helps enhance the textures of the photo, so it further makes it refined. So I'm going to first zero down all of the filter strength, go down to saturation on my pop-up menu and zero this down as well. Reason is because I want to have full control of how the filter affects the photo. If it's too exaggerated, it starts becoming a little bit too funky, and we are looking for a realistic effect. So I'm going to slowly go on the filter strength and I'm going to add 20, and you can check out on the screen the before and the after and see how the details really start becoming even more crisp with this filter. Now I'm going to go down to saturation and add some saturation because we do want to have these colors vibrant. So I'm going to add 21 in saturation and hit my check mark on the bottom right. I'm going to check my before. You can see and observe how this image was gray, hazy, and soft, and this is the reality most of the time when we do take landscape photos because of the ambience and the sensor of our cameras. The sharpness is not 100% there, so we usually need to adjust it as well as the colors just to make it become alive. And now that I'm happy with all of the adjustments, I'm going to hit my export button down at the right. You can save a copy on your phone or you can share it directly to your family and friends. I'm going to save it. And that's it for this tutorial. I'm sure that you can be doing it in a matter of seconds with practice. On screen, we have what we learned. We learned the top 3 tools that will help you enhance a landscape photo using the Snapseed app, which is free. We learned the importance of the color and rich blacks to make your landscape photo pop out. And it's all about texture, texture, texture with landscape photography. So if you do feel that you improved your photos and learned something, hit that subscribe button. We're live every day at 12 p.m. to help you get better photos. We'll see you soon and keep on taking photos. Bye, everybody.